Hopefully, it won't be too loud with the mixer right here. But anyways, I'm going to try and make a Swiss roll, and I'm going to get started. I just started gathering the ingredients. So yeah, anyways, let me get the eggs. Be right back. I am also recording and making a video here too, so doing 2-in-1. Woohoo! Anyways, let's separate the eggs. I'll put the yolk. I'll put the yolk in this one. So let me scooch you over here. All right. So let the craziness begin. And start. So just the whites here. I've never done a live for baking and recording myself at the same time, so please bear with me if this video is a little longer. You can also sometimes tell that my resources are limited. So one day, when I get money from YouTube, I hope to get better equipment for all the videos I have, like reaction videos, baking videos. Is this blocking? I actually can't tell, sorry. So this is my weekend, first day of Christmas break, and I'm going to attempt making a roll, Swiss roll. I made it before. I mean, I made Swiss rolls before, but I'm making a lemon curd one this time. Or, pardon me, lime curd. I have lime. I don't have a better way of doing this. And I did wash my hands. Don't you worry. How's everybody doing? Even if you watch this later, I want to know how's it going. Any plans? Anyone traveling during this break? Do you have a break? All right, I separated the egg yolk and egg white. Let me put this back. All right, I wrote it in a little calendar. So let's see. The next step is with the egg yolks. I'm gonna put the egg whites in the fridge. It's better when it's cold, when we mix it up later. So that goes into the fridge. Lovely, there's an egg yolk in my, or there's an eggshell. Let me deal with this first. I learned from people oh, well. Come on. Okay. Sorry, technical difficulties. All right, we are good. Fun fact, if you have an eggshell that is in your egg whites, use the eggshell to scoop it back up. All right, let's see. Welcome. I am very new to this, so please be patient. I am making a Swiss roll for those who are here. Yan in panic mode. Sometimes I'm wondering why I'm doing this, but I do want to try to do live. So hello, thanks for dropping by. Okay, next up, I got the egg yolks. I am mixing it with 2 tablespoons of sugar. Can't multitask. I forgot to do that in my recording. 2 cameras on both sides. Kind of crazy, but here we are. And I'm going to get some water. It says 2 tablespoons of warm water. Has anyone baked before? Those who are here on my channel right now, has anyone baked? It's fun and messy. Okay, let's do this. 2 tablespoons of warm water. 1, 2, and then we mix. Okay, let's do this. I am no expert. This is just my hobby. I do this for fun. I started baking when I was little for funsies, made really dry and hard cookies, and then banana muffins-ish. And then during COVID, I was like, I should get back to it. So here we are. Okay. Next, looking at my little cookbook here, we are going to be adding 2.5 tablespoons of flour and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. I'm going to turn on the oven right now to 350. It's going to be a little loud, so pardon in advance. You might hear a little rumble. So yeah, let's add that. Instead of 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder originally, I'm going to use matcha powder because festive, Christmas themed colors, I guess. So put that all together, mix it well. Pardon me. And be careful. It can be very green. Don't stain anything. Just mix it nice and well. I'm struggling with recording on this side. Don't mind me. So, yeah. Anyone like matcha? I know it's like a hit or miss. Some people will be like, ugh, it tastes like dirt in the earth. I personally love matcha. I like that dirt flavor, I guess, to some people. Just make sure it's mixed well. Get rid of the nitty-gritty parts, the thicker parts. I use cake flour instead of the usual flour. I think any kind of flour works. Use whatever you have. I usually make things with the ingredients I already have, except lime in this case. I'm putting lime curd in there later. Okay, let's set this aside. And we're going to move on to the meringue part. So I'm taking the egg whites. I've never explained baking before either. So saying this is very interesting for me. I'm not used to it. This is back from the fridge. And I have a 1/3 cup of sugar, white sugar. And as we mix this later, we're gonna add a little bit at a time. So it's gonna be loud. I'm going to stop talking so you can turn down the volume because my mixer is loud. Okay, struggling, but it will still be delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna mix this for about 30 seconds before adding 1/3 of sugar, and then another 30 seconds or so I'll add a bit more and then add the rest. This is the trickiest part, so hopefully it will turn out okay. All right, let's mix. Estimating how much is 30 seconds. It's not like I'm actually counting. So again. I'm not done yet, but I do want to mention we want to have nice peaks. We're slowly getting there, but not quite. Still too liquidy. right now. Getting there, but still it's curving a little bit, so a bit more. Hey, it's looking pretty good. Look at that. Hey, it looks like a Christmas tree from my side. Okay, let me just make sure I don't waste any of it. There we go. All right, let me move this over here for now. Those who are new to the live, welcome. First time doing this, so thanks for your patience. I am trying to make a Swiss roll. I just made the meringue, so now the next step is to look at my recipe. Okay. I am grabbing my matcha flour mixture back. Let me see if you can see it all, everybody. Okay. Mix it well, mix it well. Okay. All right. I'm going to add 1/3 of the meringue into this matcha batter. And we're going to carefully fold it with a spatula. You gotta be really gentle and also careful. This is also the tricky part because we don't want to flatten it or get rid of all the air and the nice fluff that we made. So about 1/3 of it goes into here. Again, just eyeballing or so, and then mix, fold it. It also allows the matcha batter slowly get a good feel, so to speak, of the meringue before adding the rest. If you add it all, it might be too overwhelming or too much that it's hard to mix. So again, just adding that. Sorry, I'm also looking at my camera. Okay, it's going. All right, after this, it doesn't have to be fully mixed well, just like so. We are going to pour all of it into the egg white now this time. So we're gonna flippy flop it. Both mixtures are familiar with each other, so to speak. So we're going to combine it together. Making sure every camera can see. Carefully, just pour it just like so. Don't want to waste any. Okay. Another tricky part is to gently fold it. Oh, the oven's ready. Gently fold it, but not overdoing it, but also not underdoing it. So I'm going to carefully cut and around. Cut and around. I don't really have a good strategy other than this, because I'm still learning. This is still new to me, and I've been learning it from my other friends who are baking, some aunties who are way better than myself. So just being gentle, but also slowly. I don't know. Let me know what you think, but does it have to be all completely the same green? I'm seeing different shades of green here. I rather have it nice and airy than worry about the color, just because I'm an amateur. I rather have it airy and not as pretty, I guess. Okay. The next step is getting a tray. I just have a standard size tray, and we're going to pour the batter right on top. One thing I remember is that it's good to have it higher up, like pour it from a higher angle, higher point, so it can do its science. I forgot why. Davina, help me out here. All right. Let me set up my camera again and pour it in. All right, let's go. Carefully though. You can still move it around. There we go. Nice. Okay. Some parts are a little more watery, but it should be okay. Ugh, the bowl's getting heavy. The bowl is heavy. Again, not wasting any. I feel like 4 eggs is a lot already, just because I'm not good at baking. I don't want to waste any. So hopefully it'll be good. Color's nice. Okay. You can use your spatula, totally fine, to even it out. I will also use another tool to make it more even. So I will bake nicer and better, more evenly. I know, at least on YouTube, I follow other bakers and they have a square pan to do this. I don't. Maybe I should invest on one if I want to make more of these. But I've made Swiss rolls 4 times or so with rectangular trays, and it works. Just check out the time, not to overcook it or undercook it. Okay. I'm going to use another tool to help me out to flatten it. Hello. It's actually for cake, like decorating, but this is great to smoothen things out. Again, you can even use a knife, whatever works for you, whatever you have. I'm all about using what materials and resources and stuff already, so you don't have to intentionally buy things, especially if you're not always baking. I don't personally see the point in investing on certain tools. You can be creative. Also, TMI, I'm really bad at estimating and thinking things are even or it looks good. To me right now it looks good, but probably one side is going to be a little fluffier than the other. Don't waste any part of it. Just add it back. It'll flatten on its own later. Don't worry. Okay. All right. The last thing that I'm going to do before I put it in the oven is to give it a little drop. Sorry if it's loud. It's going to be loud again. Just to get rid of extra bubbles. And then we are going to bake it for about 8 to 10 minutes. And it should be good. So check on it from time to time, making sure it's golden brown, not like dark brown on the edges. So let me put that in the oven. And it goes. Okay. All right. So the Swiss roll is in the oven right now, baking for about 10 minutes, and I'll check it again. Would any of you guys like to hang out for 10 minutes, or maybe I'll do another live in a bit? So yeah, I have very simple cups, or I don't even have like appropriate things like to use. I have styrofoam from like takeout. We clean it. So these work great if you sort out the different ingredients. Again, nothing fancy. Since I can't afford it, but that's okay. So these have been really useful. They're just dry ingredients too, so you just wash it and then you can reuse it as well. So yeah, maybe I'll have another live session in a bit. I don't want us to just sit here and wait for 10 minutes, like go eat a snack, use the bathroom, I don't know, like watch some TV or other videos, but we can come back and watch. So if you're interested, hit the like button. Thank you so much, and I will see you in 10 minutes or so. Let's see. See you later.